Hey guys, EdogPlays here, bringing you guys another video. Today we are hopping back on Emerge Planes for part 183. I hope you guys are enjoying this series lately. If you are, please go ahead and smash the like button and subscribe so you guys don't miss any more daily content. If you guys do remember from last episode, we did get the brand new level 40 plane, guys. I am so pumped. I'm so glad we've kind of bumped over those 30 level planes. We're onto the 41s. We are getting closer and closer to the finish of this game. If you guys didn't know, the max plane right now in the game is 50, so we are getting close, but we still got a lot of work to do. Let's get right into it. So $862,000 trillion of offline earnings. Ridiculous, absolutely insane. We were around 720,000 trillion last episode, so just a mind-blowing increase in offline earnings, which is just amazing, and that's something that I'm really happy about, because we did get the new plane. That wouldn't have happened if we didn't get that new plane. Let's go ahead and multiply it by 3 for 5 gems. And I did play quite a bit of offline. One thing I did completely forget about, though, I did say today we were going to start saving all of our level 34 planes because I wanted to go ahead and purchase a booster, one of the Tycoon boosters. Forgot about that, was merging a couple of them, but that's okay. I believe we already have one, so this is going to make our second one. I'll have to double check, though, but shouldn't be too hard to get, and I am super excited for that because we haven't really bought one of those boosters in a very long time. So if we can get one of those, that would be really nice. And again, it's going to increase our offline earnings, and this one's even going to increase how much money we're making per second. So kind of doing a little bit of both, increasing how much per second and offline earnings, just going to make it so much better. Right now we are making a lot more money than we were even before we got this new plane, but now it's just going to be quite a bit more. Let's take a look. So we got 134 there. Oh shoot, we have a 33. Whatever, that's okay. So we have a 40 level plane, a 36, and a 34. Not doing too bad. Wish I would have had another level 34, but that's okay. Maybe we'll be able to merge up to another 33 and then go from there. That's probably what we're gonna do, to be honest. But as you guys can see, we're around $130,000 billion a second, which is crazy because last episode, before we actually merged the plane, we were around 110, actually just under 110,000 billion. So that's a $20,000 billion increase per second since basically before we started merging the new planes. As you guys can see, though, the adder, the level 36 plane, is the cheapest, or actually, sorry, cheaper than the level 35, which is really nice. We are going to go ahead and purchase one of those. And we get it upgraded to a 37 plane, guys. That almost never happens. That is ridiculous. The first level 36 plane we've ever bought. And we get it upgraded. Absolutely sweet. But we will actually have a little bit of money left over, around 1,100 AA. But I definitely think we need to save that for next episode, because these planes are just going to get so expensive very quickly. Let's just save it for next episode so we have a little bit of money to put towards the new plane, because we can't expect to get a lot from offline earnings or all of the money we need, but we can expect to get a little bit. So honestly, I think if we just save the money we have right now, put it towards the next plane for next episode, I think we'll be fine. But there we go. Absolutely sweet that we got a 37 level plane. Absolutely amazing. Let's go ahead and swap those around there, throw all of those guys on, and continue merging all these planes. So we have a 31, just need a 32, so we might need a couple more planes, but we'll see. We are now at 142,000 billion, looking nice. Okay, so our total earnings is now 37,916 AA. So I think that actually means we're getting quite close to the person in rank. Okay, that's really messed up. There we go. So we are getting really close to the person in rank 16. Honestly, we might be able to get there next episode. That's around 3,000 AA, actually just a little bit over. We might be able to get that next episode. Depends on how much offline earnings we're getting and stuff like that. It might be a lot, but if not next episode, for sure the episode after. And we probably, in one episode, we'll probably go up 2 ranks. So that's going to be very exciting if we can do that. And that should happen very soon. Like I said, we're not too far away from that. We don't have any spins for another 2 hours, which really sucks. Sometimes it does that. I honestly don't really know why. And I mean, maybe I was on 2 hours ago yesterday. Probably, yeah, actually. I was probably on around that time. So that's my bad. Some days I do different times. I can't always record a video at the exact same time every episode or every day. That's my bad. But because we can't get the spins, that means we're not going to be able to get another 20 gems. As you guys can see, though, we're only at 2 gems. We'll be at 7 by the end of this episode. But we really don't have a lot of gems because we did just go ahead and purchase a booster. But the boosters aren't really giving us that much. And now it's around 2,155 AA. But that's not even close to how much we actually earn for a normal day of offline earnings. So honestly, I think we could do... Honestly, it's not that big of a deal anymore. Like, yes, it's gonna help. It's quite a bit of money, and in some situations, yes, it will be an absolute lifesaver. Like last episode, we wouldn't have got the new plane if we wouldn't have got the 20 gems from the booster, or to be able to afford the booster, I should have said. But honestly, like right now, if I had that 2,100 AA, what would I be able to purchase? I would almost be able to purchase another level 36 plane, but the next episode would be kind of messed up. It's for right now, we don't really need one, so I think we should almost maybe start saving up our gems, because what we've been doing is every single time, or sorry, let me rephrase that. As soon as we get enough gems to go ahead and purchase a booster, we go ahead and do it. I think we should almost not do that and save it for times where we really need it. Like I said last episode, where we wouldn't have been able to get the new plane if we didn't have it. So more important times, I think we should start saving them for, because like right now, I wouldn't really spend the money. I wouldn't really know what to do with it, to be honest. So I think we should start saving it for the better times, but it seems like it's very difficult to get now, especially because we haven't really been getting any challenges done or anything like that. They're just really difficult to complete. I don't think we were even really close to getting another challenge completed, which kind of sucks, because that was a pretty good way of getting gems before we kind of got a lot better. At the beginning, early stages of the game, that's how we kind of got all of our gems. That's how we purchased the boosters. It's kind of how we did everything, because at the beginning, I never used to do those spins. I always thought they were a waste of time, because I did a couple of them offline, and I think I got like 20 gems like once out of like 10 spins or something like that, like just ridiculous numbers. And it was just really frustrating because I never got anything good, and I found it like a waste of time to do on the episode. But when I was playing offline, I was like, okay, well, I might as well do them. Might as well get 2 times speed or 5 times earnings while I'm playing offline, right? It's not that hard to watch an ad. So it's kind of different now. Now I find that we really need those 20 gems, and we sometimes really need the 5 times earnings paired with the 2 times speed. Now it's like almost different circumstances. Now it's really helpful, whereas before we would get gems from the tasks and quests and stuff like that. So it wasn't as important. That it's not like this was the only way of actually getting boosters and stuff like that. So all we need, oh shoot. So we got another level 30 plane, so we probably won't be able to afford this booster today, which really sucks. So next episode for sure, we will be able to go ahead and purchase the booster. We're not too far away. It's just we need one more level 34 plane, and I don't really feel like dragging this episode again out to like 15-14 minutes. I'm messing up my words. Sometimes that happens, but I do it because we're getting really close to a new plane or something like that. I don't normally just like to drag out the episodes really long, because they do get boring after like 14 minutes of watching the same thing. I do realize that, so I try to keep them fairly close, between 10 minutes to around 12 minutes. That's where I normally try to keep it. Find that's like a good kind of middle, because sometimes they are shorter. Before, like at the beginning when I started doing YouTube, believe it or not, I actually used to do tap searches videos for like 22 minutes. It was absolutely insane. Like a couple of the first ones were just extremely long. And then I was like, okay, this is taking way too long to render, because I had a really crappy PC back then. It would literally take, I think, to render a 22-minute video with less editing than I do now. Basically just that, with one picture, no face cam, no extra audio clips, nothing like that. It took around 3 hours for my computer to render that. 1080p, 60 FPS. Same thing what I do all these videos on right now. Just insanely. That computer was really bad. It had like a $10 graphics card in it. Like, it was so old. That computer was around 12 years old. Got it for free from my cousin. So I was really happy, and I was thankful that I had it. But you know, it was just, it could not handle anything. It was insane. I remember trying to play some games at one time, and it was just like I was getting like 1 FPS and stuff like that. Like the only game I could really play was games like Minecraft and stuff like that, where it wasn't really graphically intensive. And rendering is really CPU intensive. I have a decent CPU now. I have a i7 8700K or 7700K, sorry. So it's not bad. It just doesn't have as many cores as I would like. I would like to eventually to actually upgrade to either an i9 or even the i7 8700K that actually has 6 cores. Mine has 4. Try to upgrade that in the future, but right now I don't really need anything better. But just insane how long my videos used to go to and how long they would take to render. And I was just like, let's just chop it up, because I also saw the average time watch was like 5-6 minutes or something like that. So it's like, at a 22-minute video, no one's really watching for the last like 10 minutes. So I decided to chop it down. Now my average view duration is still around there, a little bit lower even now. But I know a lot of you people still watch like all the way to the beginning. I know a lot of people get bored after the first 30 seconds. So, but guys, I'm gonna have to go ahead and end this episode here. If you guys have enjoyed another Merge Playing video, please guys go ahead and smash the like button and subscribe so you guys don't miss any more daily content. Catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.